Welcome, Aries, to Expression Personnelle Tarot. Anywhere you have Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising placements, this is for you. Everything happens for a reason. So, welcome. Archangel Michael, please help guide this message for the Aries collective. Stay tuned through the end to find any answers you were looking for. Let us begin. We have the Ace of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Coin here. What I'm seeing is through an offer of excitement and time of fertility and growth, very enthusiastic determination is here. But the Five of Cups does tell me that there is a point of worry. The Seven of Swords tells me worry of maybe of insecurities. Possibly someone coming in and taking that wand from you, leaving you high and dry. Coming from a place of anxiety, having to free yourself from difficulties. Aries, this looks as if there could be a little touch of the lazies this weekend, April 1st, 2023 to April 2nd, 2023. The Two of Swords here. Very guarded energy for the Aries at this time. Very much like, you know what? I'm not going to, take another step forward. I'm going to wind up having to take a step back because this is like too much for me. The Knight of Coin, here we are. So is the payout necessarily worth it in the long run? As much as you have invested in a situation, is the outcome truly what you anticipated? So I feel for a lot of you, your happiness seems to be determined by how much progress you are making versus how you are supposed to feel of purpose doing whatever you are doing. Very lucrative time to start a business, to ignite your passions toward success. But make sure that this is something that's going to bring in a long-term happiness as well. The Sun card flew. I had to chase down my happiness again, which tells me that your focus here in your relationship could be clouded at this time. And you weren't able to kind of go with, this isn't going to work for me right now. So maybe let me relax with my partner. Let me be able to enjoy my happiness in the present moment. And I'm seeing where that this can definitely become an overall challenge when you desire something so bad. When you want something or someone and you have all these triggers in all these swords here. The intellect is swords. The Nine of Swords, anxieties. Seven of Swords, the theft card here. Overall, this is a thought process as well with the Two of Swords here. Telling me with the Ace of Wands, this definitely could be impacting how your success is determined. You see, that Five of Cups does say that there is emotion here tied in with this Five of Cups. An emotional investment in something that you are seeing very little, if not minuscule, amount of success. So are you sure that you want to keep investing your time in this? Is your happiness being jeopardized overall? Are you able to even enjoy a romantic life with all the fast-paced energy? The touch of the lazies, like I said, the weekend might not be anything more than you might be wanting to do this or do that. The brain's really going, but you're like exhausted, or just maybe wanting to cook back. I mean, sit back and cook a good dinner this weekend versus going out and staying in with your partner. Enjoying what's left of the daylight. I don't think it's going to, the sunshine's going to be there too long. If you've watched the weather, it shows a lot of rain coming in. So I kind of feel from a distance, I saw a lot of clouds here. I feel as if there are missing facts as well with those clouds. Now, that Four of Coin. So I feel like your weight is definitely being determined by how much you have, or just how, hey, the power of money is to save and you'll have it, right? So, and it's also very important to be very practical, responsible. When the Knight of Coin is in reverse, that laziness, that touch of that lazy comes in, and maybe you're overindulging a little bit. You started eating a lot of those potato chips, the salty content potato chips, fatty, saturated fats, and I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You're going to start feeling very nasty and junky. With the Knight of Coin, I'm going to say, healthy is happy. Responsibility is happy, but at the same time, to enjoy your time to yourself is equally as important, right? To enjoy the home front is important. To cook a good dinner, that you can't get at a restaurant because you're crowded, or perhaps even going to a restaurant instead of dirtying the kitchen, and just bringing in more happiness into you and your families and into a partnership. Now, those who are single looking to be in a relationship here, I am feeling maybe the person that you were with at this time, maybe you're a little bit guarded, and it's a lot of change here with the Eight of Swords, and you could have had a relationship that did not work out too well in the past. Could be dealing with some baggage overall. The Knight of Wands here, I just maybe don't see you sticking around too long with this, but overall, beautiful and romantic dates here. Now with the Sun, I see a really good time together. I mean, life really is about experience, and definitely finding who is the right one in an appropriate way. But you need to be really setting your boundaries with certain people, because you never know just in the future who they'd actually might turn out to be. And yes, that the Devil card here, very toxic traits that you might find yourself more bound to, or even picking up their energy, their karma even. So be sure to spiritually do not make any iniquity bonds with anyone that you are unsure of. And you just don't know what kind of, energy they've picked up along the way. Even people you've known for a long time, they've been other places, or you haven't seen them in months, and you just don't know their energy. People do change. And overall, the Sun card here tells me that there was a whole lot of communication. um you may be mediating a situation here, trying to get your plans in order. But I'm seeing a lot of pettiness with the Two of Swords. And the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Do not cheat yourself from being able to start a brand new beginning and making this Ace of Wands something very fruitful. This is the drive and the energy here. This Ace of Wands is significant for you, Aries, as you see the Aries symbol here. And also, what I'm also seeing is a symbol of luck as well there with that horseshoe. So we do want to bring in harmony and balance. And through this, it's really important to watch your thoughts, maybe even the movies that you're watching, programming your mind. These things can definitely be throwing you off balance when you want to be able to focus on one thing. Say your partner walks in the room and then all of a sudden you can't think anymore of what you were really working on, because you're now worried about their happiness and the happiness the long term. So I'm gonna have to tell you to kind of like stop right there and take it easy. Do not split yourself apart. All right. And communication, of course, is very, very important. Now we're going to go ahead and move on. What can the Aries be doing right now to better their life? What can they do if those touch of the lazy start to wear off by Sunday? What can Aries expect? Aries, there's something about denial, and we were really talking about a venture in the beginning of this reading, and maybe you are a little apprehensive of putting any more of your time or even delegating a situation overall. You'd rather live the truth than a lie if it's not making you happy. This could be you putting up a false front to make money, perhaps, but facing the hard numbers, the facts, crunching numbers, these are very, very grounding things. Build your business and everything on a rock, not on quicksand, okay? So it's going to take a lot of financial planning, crunch numbers. So if it doesn't add up, then it's not going to work out. You're putting in more and biting off more than you can chew. And I can see that's where a lot of the pettiness might start coming in, and you might be in denial of something being very unstable. So perhaps this weekend might not just be a touch of the lazies, but it might be a great time to take that that mental break. There could be possibly a movie, or just time with the family, or just talking to someone, sitting around on the couch, eating your Cheetos, whatever. Yeah. But the thing is the thought process to get that back into balance is crucial, to even be able to read between the lines, to understand exactly what the investment and the return the return of investment, the ROI, is going to be very important to be able to think and balance and meditate. And of course, stay clean. Stay clean. Happiness, you know, really, really is about, you know, being healthy. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to light this frankincense for you Aries out there that really do need it, as you see here on this Ace of Wands. And a lot of you might not even have frankincense or sage. So at this time, I feel that you could use some of this, bring in some of that good luck and blessing to the Aries collective overall. Get some of that on here. I just feel a spirit is calling me to do this for you. The thought process. Be smart. Think smart. Be smart. Be who you are. I mean, I'm a tarot reader, but I'm not like every tarot reader. I'm Jessica for Expression Personnelle Tarot. Hope you enjoyed this video, Aries. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to smash that thumbs up button. Always helps. Subscribe to my channel. Till next time, thank you so much for watching.